Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to New Lexington High School for tonight's JVA matchup between your Liberty Union Lions and the Panthers of New Lexington. Hoping for a good game here tonight. Just the JVA and varsity matches tonight. No JVB game. I don't have any scores to report as of yet. About ready to get started here. Starters onto the floor for the Lions. 32 Zach Johnson, 11 Troy Frank, 10 Cole Thomas, 31 Reese Cheney, and 21 Russell Mock. The Lions will have plenty of bench help tonight since they have no quarter spent on JVB. So I'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players on the bench tonight. Tip is up. Johnson tips it into the front court, but it goes right to the Panthers. They will get the ball first. They are going right to left. Lions left to right. Over on the wing, down the block. Johnson knocks it away, but they'll get it back. Kicks it over towards the corner. Dribbles the baseline, gets cut off. Moves it to the corner. Up top, Mock's going to tip it out of bounds. Panthers will keep possession. And they'll inbound from the far sideline. Get it in just inside the half court. Swing it over to the top. Dribbles to his right, cross over to his left, over to the left wing, down the left corner. Back to the wing. Around the screen over to the right. Dribbles to his left to the top of the arc. Picks it up, moves it over to the right wing. Down the low block. Big man 44 on Cheney, kicks it out to the wing. Gets past Frank, jump stop. Dishes it out for the long jumper. Back of the rim, no good. Panthers get the rebound. Air ball shot. Cheney gets the rebound. We'll give it up to Mock. First possession of the night for the Lions. He comes into the front court. Picks up his dribble, goes left wing to Frank. Over to left corner to Cheney. Looking down low, not there. Back out to Frank. Reset up top to Thomas. Right wing to Mock. Double team. Oh, they go back. He dribbles in. Kicks it into the key to Cheney. Back out to Mock. Head fake, dribbles to his left. Picks it up in the middle to Cheney again. Out to the wing to Thomas for 3. Side of the rim, no good. Cheney gets the rebound, goes in strong, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by the Panthers. Come up into the right wing. Top. Dribbles into the paint. Kicks it out. Swings it over. Frank on him, fakes, goes around the screen, opposite around the screen, down the block, gets tied up by Cheney. The jump ball is going to go to the Lions. 5:14 to go in the first quarter, still 0-0. Mock has the ball. In the key to Cheney, double team, back out to Mock. Brings it over the right to Thomas. In the middle to Cheney. 3 men on him, pops the jumper, it's good. Lions are on the board first. Cheney, not usually a shooter, says, hey, you're going to give me this shot, I'm going to take you this game. Panthers push it up into the key. Swing it out to the wing. Dribbles to his right, spins to his left. Back to the top of the arc. Moves to the little right, left side around the screen, he'll pop the 3, well short. Cheney gets the rebound. Probably hear that a lot tonight. Gives it up to Mock, comes into the front side. Right wing to Frank, in the middle to Cheney. Looks down low, kicks it back out to Frank, swings it over to Mock. Into the paint, right wing to Frank for 3. Too strong, off the board. Rebounded by Mock, into the corner to Thomas. Dribbles to his right. Gives it up to Mock on the wing. Down low to Johnson on the block. Goes up, can't get it to fall, and out of bounds. The rebound went to New Lexington, and him and Cheney both hit the floor. New Lexington player landed out of bounds, so Lions will get the ball. 4:03 to go first quarter. They lead 2-0. Thomas inbound. Down low on the block to Johnson. Out to Mock for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Cheney gets the rebound and can't get the finish to fall. Johnson gets the rebound after that one. Too strong off the glass. Gets his own board, puts it back up and in. So good news for the Lions tonight is they are rebounding really well. New Lex will push it up into the left corner. He's going to fire the wide open 3. Way too strong. Mock gets the rebound. He pushes it up the court. Across the timeline, right side. Dribbles to his left. Down low on the block to Johnson. He's double teamed. Goes up strong. Can't get it to fall, but he gets fouled, so he'll head to the free throw line. First free throw from Johnson. Good. Panthers make a 7. I don't have any broken ones.
Mine's all.
You guys pulled too hard. Second free throw from Johnson is good.
Well, I'm not the only one that thinks that.
6-0 Lions. Panthers get it across the timeline. Frank will pick him up. Left around the screen. In towards the key. Turns around, kicks it back out. Swings it over the left side, down towards the left corner. Dribbles to his right. Into the elbow. Dishes it out. Dribble drive down toward the baseline. Cheney cuts him off. And he'll throw it up top. It's tipped by Frank, but Panthers come away with it. They'll dribble in, kick it back out for 3. Can't get it to fall. Panthers get the rebound amongst their own team. Stripped away, goes out of bounds. Last touched. Conflicting answers here. What the side judge is going to say Panther ball. The other one's going to listen. So 2:58 to go first quarter. Lions lead 6-0. They get it up top of the arc. Swing it over the right side. Down on the block. Cheney gets the block and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Panther ball, but good recovery from Reese Cheney. Mulex should inbound again. Throw it way up top. Mock doesn't see it, so they get it past him. He'll dribble up, pop the 3 wide open. Good. Their force points are on the board. 6-3 Liberty Union. 2:45 to go first quarter. Mock onto the front side. Goes left wing to Thomas. Down on the block to Johnson. Triple teamed. Kicks it out to Thomas in the corner. Swings it to Cheney on the elbow. Up top to Mock. Dribbles to his left. Around the arc. He's going to pop the 3. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound goes to the Panthers. Move the ball up into the front side. Over to the left wing. He'll pop the 3 in Johnson's face, and he makes it. We got a tie ball game, folks. The Union seemed like they were quite dominating. Back-to-back 3s by the Panthers and make it 6-6. Mock into the front side. In the middle to Cheney on the left wing to Frank. He dribbles baseline, throws up the floater. Can't get it to fall. It's tipped and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. I thought that was going to fall from Frank. Good move. Couldn't quite get the bounce on that one. We got a foul on Mock on the inbounds play, so it'll be a turnover. Panthers get the ball back. It'll be Mock's first, team first. Just under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Panthers dribbling around the arc, swing it over the left side. It's tipped out of bounds by Frank. Disrupts the pass. Panthers the inbound. Oh, black ball. It wasn't touched by Frank. Aaron pass. Good catch by Coach Wyatt there. What? Troy didn't touch the pass. They just threw it out of bounds. They were trying to give it to New Lexington, but Mike said no, they didn't. In the middle to Cheney. He's triple teamed. Over the wing to Thomas. Down on the block to Johnson. Spins to his right. He's triple teamed. Shots up and good though. Turnaround jumper. 8-6 Liberty Union. 1:32 to go first quarter. Go to the right side. Cranks on him. Gets past him into the paint. And a block. They're going to call Frank with a foul. Sticky tack. Said he grabbed him. So Panthers inbound. That's Frank's first. Team second. Kick it out on the wing, dribbles into the paint, stripped by Frank, and Johnson comes away with it. Gets it to Cheney, over to Mock. Right wing to Frank. He's going to pop the open 3. Too strong. Ball goes out of bounds to the Panthers. Yep. Going to race into the front court, then slow it down. 1 minute to go, first quarter. They have it on the right wing. Back up top, swing to the left side, to the left wing. Dribbles to his right around the screen, looking for the pick and roll, not there. Moves it up top, over to the right wing. Dribbles to his left in the elbow, throws up the floater, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Cheney, gives it up to Mock. They push it into the front court. They don't have numbers, goes right wing to Frank, down low, cross-court pass off Johnson's hands. Thomas is going to try and save it, but looks like he stepped out of bounds first. And turnover from Liberty Union. 39.8 seconds to go, first quarter. First sub in for the Lions will be 14, Hayden Rowland. He's in for Frank. Race up again and then slow it down. 34 seconds. Up top, guarded by Thomas. Spins to his right, into the key. Looks for the pass down low, not there. Kicks it out on the wing, back to the top. Rowland on him. Over the right side. 24 seconds to go. Up to the volleyball line. Guarded by Thomas. Pulls it back right side. Left side around the screen. Look for the pick and roll, not there. They'll give it away out there. He's going to reset. 12 seconds to go. 11. Pops the wide open threes. Mock closes out late. Back of the rim, no good. Tipped around. Rebounded by Cheney. 5 seconds to go. Gives it to Mock. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds into the corner. Thomas pops the three at the buzzer. Too strong. Good ball movement, but a little rushed. And that will end the first quarter. Liberty Union 8, New Lexington 6. Here we go, start of the second quarter, Panther ball. They trail 8-6. Picks up his dribble, goes towards the right wing. Dribbles left. Picks it up, looking around, he'll reach it up top. Little right side. Swings it over left. Mock's gonna get the steal. He's gonna go on the break with the guy behind him. And he's going to finish strong and get the points. 10-6 Liberty Union. And some pressure from the Lions in the backcourt. They're going to get it up a little. We did have a substitution in time here. Number 30, Jude Howell. Looks like he's in for Cheney. The Panthers do get it in the front court. Into the left corner. He's going to pop the three over Johnson. Back to the rim. Too strong. Ball's on the floor. Rebounded by the Panthers. It'll be tipped around. They come around the arc. They're going to reset up top. Dribbles to his right, hands it off. Down the elbow, kicks it out to the wing. He's going to pop the three. Back of the rim, no good. He's going to chase down his own rebound. Spins a couple times and travel. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Timeout, Liberty Union, 30-second timeout. Lions will have the ball out of the timeout. Mock into the front side. And the elbow to Howell. Kicks it around. They go to Thomas on the wing. He'll pop the three. Bang! Cole Thomas for three. A two. Long jumper, they say. Excuse me. Unbang. Long two, they say. The strip was on the line. They get 12-6. They get it in the front court past the pressure. Swings to the left side. Into the left corner. Back to the left wing. Pops the long three. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Howell. He'll get up to Thomas. They're going to run the court. Trailer behind him. They don't have numbers. He goes up strong. Banks it in. Yep, Jude's back. They do beat the pressure in the backcourt. Howell stops him. Hits the floor. Forced an errant pass, but it's loose on the floor. We're going to have a foul on Liberty Union on Thomas. His first, team first. Cheney and Frank back into the game for the Lions. For Johnson and Thomas. Panther ball on the far sideline. They'll get it into the backcourt. Dribbles to his left at the top of the arc. Goes into the elbow. Tries to hack it down on a block, and he's blocked by Mock. And Frank gets the rebound. Mock comes into the timeline. Stutter step jump stop, got called for a travel there. In for the Lions will be number 4, Brody Bosch. He's in for Mock. Panther ball, they trail 14-6. They move it up the court, right wing, dribbles towards the elbow, spins to his right, towards the right corner. Back up towards the top, dribbles to his right around the screen, pick and roll, they get it to him in the key, they kick it over the left corner, now to the left wing. Dribbles to his left, picks it up, jump stop. Tries to get it out, it's stolen by Howell, loose on the floor, he gets it to Frank. Pushes it up the court, left side to Bosch. He's in the left wing, back up to Frank. Right wing to Roland, down the block to Cheney. Power dribble to his right, don't call, it's rebounded by Howell, who put it left-handed layup up and in. Timeout on the floor, New Lexington. 3:58 to go in the first half. Liberty Union leads 16-6. Timeout, Panthers have the ball. They're coming to the front court. Picks it up, it's stolen by Roland, he's going to go on the break. Up strong, gets it to fall. Good work by Roland, good finish. Panthers trying to break the press, they do get it in the front court. Right side, he'll reset. Straight up top. Pass it over to the right wing. Up top. Looking for a passer over there, moves it to his left. Frank tries to get the steal, he does tip it, but the Panthers get it back. They'll move it to the right wing. Dribbles to his left, around the screen, reset up top. I'm calling China on my screen here. Dribbles to his right after a spin move. Back to the top. Nowhere to go, moves it to his left, still around the arc. Frank on the ball handler, they'll reset towards the right side. Tries to go, Bosch will deflect it, and Cheney will recover. Before it goes out of bounds, so he'll get it into Bosch. They're coming to the front court. Mass substitutions coming in for New Lex, it looks like. Bosch to the right wing to Frank. Dribbles to his left, to the left wing to Bosch. Dribbles to his right, resets to Howe. Over the right to Frank. Tries to hit Bosch on the cut, goes through his hands and down towards Howe. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lions, it looks like. Subs in for the Lions will be Mock and Johnson for Howe and Rowland. 2:30 to go, first half, 18-6, Liberty Union. Mock picks up the ball handler in half court. Going to his right, towards the right wing, hands it off. It's loose on the floor though, and they're going to call a foul on Mock, I believe. Yep, that'll be his second. Team's second of the quarter. So Rowan will check back in for Mock. Panthers get it in from the far sideline. Roland tips it. They'll get it back. Move it over to the left wing. Back up top. Dribbles to his left. Hands it off. Dribbles back to his right towards the top of the arc. Over to the left wing. Definitely lost his foot there, but he'll go into the key. Hits the deck. That's a travel. And they'll call it. He tried to jump stop between two defenders and hit the floor. In for the Lions will be Thomas for Bosch. Frank will be the ball handler. 2 minutes to go, first half. Liberty Union with the 12-point lead. Frank left wing to Cheney, or left side, looking for the cutter, not there. Up top to Thomas. Fakes the three, dribbles in, loses control of it, and the Panthers will smack it out of bounds. And they're going to say Thomas touched it last. Panthers get the ball back. Across the half court, in the left side. Right side around the screen, step back three, blocked by Cheney. Hit by Thomas, and Cheney's gonna get the rebound. Second block of the night for Cheney already. In the front court to Thomas. On the right side, up top to Cheney. Kellen Johnson to get on the block. Right side to Thomas. Looking for the cut, hits Johnson up top. He dribbles into the key, backs it back out. Left side to Cheney, hits Thomas down low on the block, spins to his right, hook shot is good. And another timeout from New Lexington. 1:04 to go, first half. They trail 20-6. Panthers coming out of the timeout, into the front side. To the right wing, Bosch is back on the floor. Misses the steal. They'll dribble in. Out to the wing. So Frank, Thomas, Johnson, Cheney, and Bosch on the floor. Panthers swing it around the arc. They dribble to the right, Resets up top, moves it to the right wing. Dribbles to his left around the screen, picks up his dribble, swings it up top. Over to the left wing, dribbles into the key. Makes a couple shots, they'll kick it back out and start again. Motion offense. Pick and roll, he's wide open on the block, puts it up off the glass, no good. Johnson gets the rebound. Gets it to Thomas, 22 seconds to go. He will come across the timeline. 16-15. Bosch on the right wing. 10 seconds to go, looking for the cutter, goes up top to Thomas. Puts it on the floor, swings it over to the left. Frank dribbles, hands it off to Cheney. 3 seconds to go. He's gonna pop the three. Bang! Cheney at the buzzer. He'll hit the three and make it 23-6 Liberty Union as we head to halftime. start of the second half. The score is finally more representative of how the game was played. It is 23-6 Liberty Union. They were up 6-0. Seemed like they were completely dominating, but back-to-back threes from the Panthers tied it at 6. A game that didn't feel that close, but it's been 17 unanswered for the Lions. They will start the second half with the starter from tonight's game on the floor. Mock, Thomas, Frank, Cheney, and Johnson. Mock would be the only Lion with more than one foul so far. He got the ball in the front court right wing. Down low to Johnson. Spins to his left. To his right. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by the Panthers. They'll get picked up by Mock at half court. To their left. Hands it off in the left wing. Dribbles to the top. Jump stop. Tipped by Frank, but recovered by the Panthers. They try to pass it. It's stolen by Mock. He races it in front court, fakes the pass. Now, a blocking foul is going to be called on the Panthers. I have the number wrong. Should be 11. I was going to say 21 is Mock's number, but Mock will head to the line for a pair of free throws. Free throw, front of the rim, no good. Second free throw from Mock. Front of the rim again. Rebounded by the Panthers. Mock will put the pressure on the backcourt. They get past him, slip it into the front court. A slow down volleyball and right wing. Dribbles in, kicks it in the corner. Back to the wing. It's tipped by Thomas. He'll try to dribble in. Goes up strong. Can't get it to fall. And it goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Lions. So Panther ball underneath the basket. Moves it over into the wing. They'll pop the three. Well short. Johnson's going to get the rebound. It's getting knocked out of bounds, though. He does throw it up. It is... goes into Frank's hands. He goes in the front court right side. He'll slow it down. Good decision. Reset to Mock up top. Right wing to Cheney. Looking for the cutter, not there. Up top to Thomas. Swings the left wing to Mock. Jab step. Down on the block to Cheney. He's getting pushed around. Dribbles to his right. Kicks it out to Mock. He'll pop the three. Bang! Off of Mock for three. 26-6 Liberty Union. They'll break the press. Get it in the front court. Johnson will slow him down, though, force him to pick up his dribble. They'll reset up top. Goes left around Mock. Jump step in. Left-handed layup, no good. Cheney gets the rebound. It's a good move, just couldn't quite get the finish to stick. And Mock comes into the front court. Left around, screen set by Cheney, picks up his dribble, goes right wing to Thomas. It's Cheney on the cut, kicks it out to Frank for three in the corner. Backside of the rim, no good. And it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Panthers. Johnson and the Panther were fighting for it, and Johnson kind of just let him poke it out of bounds. So. Thomas inbound, just right of the basket. Fake, down low to Cheney on the block. Out to Thomas, he'll pop the three. Front of the rim, no good. Johnson gets the rebound. Spins to his left, goes up, off the rim, no good. Cheney gets the rebound, and they're going to try and tie him up with three defenders. And they will get the tie-up, which should be New Lexington ball as they make a sub in. 4:51 to go in the third quarter. It's 26-6, Liberty Union. Pressure from the Lions in the backcourt. Mock on the ball handler. Spin move goes into the front court. Mock still on him. Dribbling around right side, kicks it over on the right wing. Dribbles left around the screen, pick and roll not there. They'll swing it up to the left side. Over towards the left wing, and it hits the out of bounds line after kind of a lazy pass. Can't quite save it. Mock across the timeline, dribbles to his right. Picked up down low the block on Johnson. Power dribble, spins to his left between two defenders, gets fouled. And loses his shoe. Two shots incoming for Johnson. Zach Johnson getting a personal cheer from the cheerleaders. First free throw from Johnson. Good. 3 for 3 on his free throws so far today. Second free throw. Back of the rim. Of course, I jinxed him. Rebounded by the Panthers. They move it on the front side. Dribbles left around the screen. And we lost by 7. That's what we were coming back. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Mock. Move it over the side to Thomas, who jump stops into the block, kicks it out to Mock on the wing. Down low to Cheney. Spins to his right. Goes up strong off the glass and in. Panthers with the ball in the backcourt. They slip past 2 defenders in the front court, so they have numbers. Goes in. Cheney cuts him off. Gonna kick it up towards the wing. It's tipped and goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lions. They get it into the backcourt. Mock picks him up. Pass over to the right wing. Dribbles left around the screen. Swings it over the left side. Johnson tips it away. It goes into the backcourt. Panthers are going to track it down and swing it over the other side. They're going to get past Thomas into the front side. To the right wing. Pushes it towards the right corner. Goes baseline on Frank, but Frank cuts him off, but they're going to call him for a block, it looks like. It'll be his second foul. In for the Lions will be Rowland and Howe for Frank and Johnson. Sounds like a 1930s detective. Old Frank Johnson. Panthers inbound, just right of the basket. They're going to throw it up. Do get it in up top. Mock's on him. Head fake right, dribbles to his left. Top of the key, swings it over the left side. Dribbles into the elbow, kicks it out towards the left corner. Pops the long jumper, no good. Mock gets the rebound on the backside. Dribbles out between 2 defenders, pushes it up across the court, right side. Into the right corner to Thomas. Fakes the 3, goes down low to Mock, puts up the jumper and airballs. I think he was expecting a defender to come at him, and nobody was there. Panthers get the rebound, push it up the court right side. Crossover into the elbow, spins, kicks it over the left wing. Wide open for 3, in and out, no good. Thomas gets the rebound on the backside. Good up the block. 2:35 to go, third quarter. Liberty Union leads 29-6. Mock across the timeline to Howe. Puts it up top to Rowland. Brings it to left wing to Mock. It's Howe down low on the cut. Goes up strong. Can't get it to fall, but he does get fouled, so he'll head to the line for a pair. Good to see him back on the court. Free throw, good. Subbing for the Panthers. Free throw. Can't get it to fall off the front of the rim. The Panthers get the rebound. 2:15 to go, third quarter. They come into the front court. On the left side. Dribbles left around the screen. Cheney picks him up on the switch. Spins it on the elbow, kicks it out to the top of the arc for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Thomas gets the rebound. Keep it away from the defenders. He'll give it up to Mock. Just under 2 to go in the third. Liberty Union with a commanding lead. Over the right side to Howe. Hits Cheney down low. Gets it to fall off the glass. That'll now be 26 unanswered points for Liberty Union. They're going to call off the pressure. The Panthers come into the front court. Dribbles in the block, kicks it out. Dribbles in towards the elbow, kicks it out again to the corner. They're going to pop the 3. It's good. Their first point since the first quarter. And that will end the unanswered streak for Liberty Union, but it's 32-9 with 1:15 to go in the third. Hawk goes around the screen, hits Howe on the pick and roll. Spins a couple times, but it's stripped away by the Panthers. They're going to come into the front court. tries to go up over Cheney, throws a wild shot off the glass, and it's rebounded by Mock. They'll push it in the front court with numbers, 5-on-4 in the corner to Thomas, fakes the pass in, kicks it back out to the wing to Mock. It goes in, but it gets stolen. Roland's going to be playing defense one-on-one. Just cut him off, and a double dribble is called. Good defense by Roland, not biting on the head fake and staying in front of him. Bosch will come back into the game for the Lions for Thomas. Not this year. That was baseball. Mock has the ball, 36 seconds to go, third quarter. Tries to go towards Bosch, but a miscommunication is stolen by the Panthers. They're going to go on the break. Bosch cuts him off, left-handed layup, gets it to fall. Sudden scoring of points for the Panthers. Mock goes left around the screen, set by Cheney. Give and goes, not there. Way overthrows it right to the Panthers, and they're going to push it up the court the other side. Dribbles it off his knees, stolen by Roland. He's going to push it up. They don't have numbers. He's going to get a blocking foul. They call it on the Panthers. Stepped right in front of him to cut him off. Roland. So how to inbound the ball left of the Panthers basket. 5.1 seconds to go, third quarter. Down low to Cheney. Goes up off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Rowan gets the rebound. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Chipped around. Cheney gets the rebound, and that will end the third quarter. Liberty Union leads 32-11. Head of the fourth quarter here, a little popcorn review. It's homegrown by the New Lexington FFA. And he's getting a thumbs up over here for my little sidekick. It's nice and salty. They could use a little more butter. Might be a little slightly overcooked, but overall it's pretty good. Saltiness is really good. Liberty Union will have the ball. Bosch inbound to Frank. They'll be joined by Rowan Johnson and Howell. Left wing to Howell. Looking for the cutter, not there. Dribbles to his right, resets to Frank up top. Dribbles to his right, hands it off to Rowan. Right wing, spin moves to his left, into the paint, throws it up strong, and gets it to fall. Around the bowl it goes, and down the drain. And the and one will send Rowan to the line. Rowan's free throw will be good, and that'll make it 35-11 Liberty Union. Panthers have the ball. Into the front court, into the left elbow, picks up a dribble, double team by Frank and Bosch. They move it out to the left wing. Reset up top. Dribbles to his left, back to his right. Moves it over up top. Over to his right wing, tries to go baseline on Bosch. They'll cut him off, but foul is going to be called for a foul.
Oh, and didn't that kid on New Lex, number 10 with the glasses, doesn't that look like Ethan before he got all jacked?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes, you do. They'll inbound it. It's stolen by Bosch. They try to get it to the big man. He's going to push it up the floor. One-on-one. Step over move. Off the glass and in with the jumper. step over, step through, crossover. I don't know all the terms, but did some stepping, made the shot. Panthers moving into the left wing. They're trying to get it down low. It's stolen by Howe. Looking for the outlet pass. Nobody there. So he'll bring it up the court himself. Goes right side to Bosch. Through the cutter up top to Rowland. Left wing to Howe. Up top to Frank. Gets past the defender. Spins in. Jumps through 3 defenders. Chipped away. Bosch gets it. He'll go up. Floater's no good. Frank gets the rebound. Turnaround jumper. Air ball. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. A little short on the jumper there, but now we'll get it into Bosch up top. Spins to his left. And the Panthers are going to try and steal it, but it goes out of bounds. Good hustle, though. Bosch the inbound in front of the Lions bench. 5:25 to go. Fourth quarter. It's 37-11 Liberty Union. Into the backcourt to Howe. He's going to come into the front court. Loses control, gets it back, tries to go down low to Johnson. It's tipped away and stolen by the Panthers. Bosch is going to get the steal, though. He goes up strong off the glass and one. If they foul him from behind after the steal. He's going to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw from Bosch. Can't get it to fall. Tipped around. Out of bounds. Last touch by Liberty Union. Panthers will get the ball back. 5:07 to go. They trail by 27. 28, excuse me. Can't even math. They're into the front side. Gets Bash Boss to his left. Into the elbow. Throws up the floater. No good. Rebounded by Howe. Rips it away from the Panther player. And he'll bring it up the court. Picks up his dribble just inside the half court. Gives it over to Bosch. Spins a couple times. Spins to his right. Goes into the elbow. Stripped away. It's loose on the floor. Panthers come away with it. It across the timeline. Left side around the screen. Pops the wide open three. Is good. Celebrating the three. I'm not sure I'd be doing that when I'm down 25 still, but hey, you do you, kid. Rowland picks it up. Goes cross court to Howe. Dribbles around his defender into the lane. Fakes the pass out. Throws it up off the glass. No good. He'll head to the line as he gets fouled. Oh, nope, on the floor. To go, 39-14 Liberty Union. Howe into Johnson over 2 defenders. Back there, no good. Pulls it up, gets his own rebound, tries to put it back up, and gets fouled. Pair of free throws for him. Jinxed him before, so I'm going to say he's going to miss these. Maybe I can reverse it. Back of the rim, no good. It didn't work. Second free throw is good. There we go. Into the front side on the right wing. Crossover into the paint. Kicks it down low on the block. Spins to his left. Power dribble. And one for New Lexington. As the foul is going to be on back 4. That'll be Bosch. His team's first of the quarter. Into the game for the first time for the Lions will be number 2, Graham Savage, in for Johnson.
What's his first name?
Brady.
I was going to say Brad.
Free throw from New Lexington. A couple power dribbles there. Back of the rim, rebounded by Howe and a Panther defender. They're going to call the jump ball. Howe ripped it away. It'll be New Lexington ball still. 3:56 to go. They trail 40-16. Panthers will get it in down low on the block. Misses the layup though. Tipped around loose on the floor. Panthers get the rebound. They pass it out, but it's tipped off his hands and goes out of bounds. So Lions will end up with the ball. Frank to inbound from the far sideline. Backcourt to Rowland. Oops, on the camera. My apologies. Crossover to his left. Gets to Howe left side. For the cutter, not there. Up top to Savage. Goes right wing to Rowland. Up top to Bosch. Left wing to Savage. Looking for a cutter, not there. Up top to Frank. Swings the right wing to Bosch. Cutter's not getting open. Dribbles to his left. Resets towards up top. He's guarded pretty heavily. Goes left wing to Frank. They'll hold it. Dribbles to his right around the screen. Resets up top to Savage. To the left wing to Rowland. Fakes it. Goes into the paint. Throws it up off the glass and in. Rowland having himself a good game. 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. 42-16 Liberty Union. Panthers go into the left corner. He's wide open for three. No good. Knocked around by the Panthers and rebounded by Bosch. Substitution timeout here for Liberty Union. That will bring number 5 Carter Smith and number 1 Landon Chase into the game for the Lions. For Howe and Frank, I'm assuming. I don't know where Frank went. He already dipped out of the picture. That's why I don't see him. Yep. These 5 will finish out the last 3 minutes roughly of the game here for Liberty Union. Here we go, 2:48 to go. Chase, Rowland, Savage, Bosch, and Smith for the Lions. Smith into Bosch. They're half putting pressure on him. Sit over Smith into the front side. Right wing to Savage up top of Bosch. Spins to his right, goes into the paint, pops the jumper, gets it to fall. Panthers have the ball, 2:25 to go. Into the front court, left around the screen. Over towards the left wing, dribbles into the left elbow, kicks it out top, swings it towards the right corner, fakes the shot, into the key, pops the jumper over 3 guys, too strong, tipped around, rebounded by Savage. They're going to call a jump ball as Panther tied him up afterward. Liberty Union will keep it. 2:07 to go, into Bosch. Putting pressure on him, goes front court to Smith on the left. Dribbles to his right, back up top. Moves it right to Rowland. Top to Chase for 3. Bang! Landon Chase swooshes the 3. 47-16 Liberty Union, 1:45 to go. Dribbles to his right, into the key. A lot of steps, but they don't call it. Tipped around on the shot's no good. Rebounded by Savage. He'll give it to Bosch. Into the front court, picks up his dribble, faked out the defender, hits Smith down low. It's loose on the floor though. It's tipped around, and a travel is going to be called as the Lexington player just kind of jumps and slides in on it. And the Lions will make one final substitution, number 12, Cash Wilson, into the game for Smith. Get it into Chase. Dribbles to his left. Hands it off to Rowland. Takes left to around the screen. Goes right to Bosch. Hands it off. Up top. Crossover. Spins to his left. Around the pick by Wilson. top to Chase. He'll fire the three again. Bang, bang! And Chase with back-to-back threes. Back-to-back swishes. And that will bring the Panthers into the front court, right side on the right wing. Up top, dribbles to his left towards the elbow, goes down to the block, throws it up and under Bosch, who they're going to call for the foul. So shot's no good. Speaker crashing out on us. So 2 free throws incoming for the Panthers with 45 seconds to go, and they trail 50-16. Free throw, no good. Second free throws, good. Wilson into Rowland. Pushed it up the floor to Bosch, right wing. Dribbles baseline, spins to his left on the block, goes up, gets blocked. Oh, you heard that. Panthers will get the rebound. 32 seconds to go. Coming to the front court. Goes to the right side, in the middle, stripped by Savage. Stolen away by Chase. They push it up the floor to Rowland, one-on-one. They lose possession as he tries to go up with it and goes out of bounds to the Panthers. So 18 seconds to go. Panthers will have the ball. Goes left around the screen. Looks down on the block, but it's stolen away by Rowland. 7 seconds to go. They're not going to call the foul. He spins past his defender to the left side, across the timeline to Savage, gives it over to Wilson. That will end it here in New Lexington. Your Lions JVA is victorious. They will win 50-17.